Hello, and welcome to the third part of my Master Mode playthrough. This is Justin from Infendo, and I will be your guide through the train wreck that is my experience with this far more challenging mode. You'll have to pardon me because I have a cold today, so if you hear a lot of nasally noises, that's why, and I apologize. So this is my third shrine. This is the, what is it called? The Stasis Shrine. And there it is. So, not really sure what to say other than to comment on things that I see. I've kind of explained everything in my previous parts. If you didn't get a chance to watch parts 1 and 2, let me do a little explanation here. Alright, so here, this is great. I spent that whole time trying to stop the ball from rolling, forgetting that there's the recharge time that I have to wait for. Because, of course, I'm used to having the Stasis Plus, which recharges faster. Crap, I have to go through this again. So as long as I have to go through this again, let me explain. I play this on the TV while my fiance is sleeping on the couch behind me. It's the only chance I get to really do any real game playing without interruption. So, because she's right there, I don't have the opportunity to do a live commentary. Pardon me. So, I have to do it after the fact. So I record all of this. Save this so I don't have to go through that again. I record all of this, play it back on my computer, and record my commentary after the fact, and then edit it all together, export, and upload to YouTube. So, if my commentary seems a bit stunted at times, that's why. This is when I first discovered that, oh yeah, I have to wait for Stasis to recharge before I can use it again. I kind of love that in Master Mode you take so much damage that you only have to get hit with the ball once in order to just be dead. I really have a love-hate relationship with Master Mode. The added difficulty is a pain. It is a royal pain to deal with. But it also, like, the challenge itself is actually pretty fun. There's just something entertaining about how quickly and easily you die in Master Mode in certain situations. In other situations, I would actually much rather, have multiple hits, but, I'm gonna not use the sledgehammer here because that is effective in other situations, and instead do this. Not quite as impressive, but equally as effective, and I don't have to worry about doing damage to my sledgehammer. You're gonna notice me walking around the shrines a lot at the end of these because there was one shrine, and I don't remember where it is, that had something hidden behind the exit area. And I know it's not one of these, but it led me to wonder, oh, is there something hidden behind any of the other ones? I'm pretty sure it's only the one that had the hidden area, but... So yeah, I sit through all these cutscenes on the Great Plateau because... I don't know, haven't had a chance to actually watch them in a long time. My cat is going nuts over here, so hopefully she's not going to interrupt anything. If she does, then I'll try to edit it out. Alright. Also, I have to mention that it's been like a week or so since I played this part of the game, so I might not remember exactly what I did throughout the whole playthrough. So expect me to be as surprised as you are at certain things. Let's see, do I have the... I don't think I have the warm doublet yet. I must not, or I would have put it on. You have two options in the very beginning of exploring the frozen sections. You can either cook meals that will, you know, keep your body temperature, you know, lower the effect of environmental temperature on your body, or you can get clothes on the... Ow. Okay, that's the disadvantage of using bombs rather than sledgehammer. You have to make sure you get far enough away before you detonate them. Anyway, you can either, you know, cook food that will keep you warm, or you can get clothes that'll keep you warm. The only clothes that'll keep you warm is the warm doublet that you get from the old man. And the only way you can get the warm doublet from the old man is to cook something for him. And to cook what he needs, you need meat, fish, and spicy peppers. Well, I have meat, at least I think I have meat, and I have spicy peppers, but I have not found any fish yet. That'll work. I'm pretty sure I have stronger bows than that. Yep. We'll just ditch the one that I've already used, so I have a fresh one. I tend to start out using the weaker bows and weapons, but just to, you know, cause them to break so I can replace them with stronger ones. Not always the best solution, but I've actually never noticed this area over here. Hopefully I have enough stamina to get down there. In case I don't. God, climbing without the climber's gear is excruciating. Like, there are a lot of things about going back to the beginning that I find intriguing and fun, but the tedium of climbing without the added benefit of the climber's gear, you know, speeding you up and allowing you to leap without using up all your stamina. Also, having more stamina, you know, all that stuff is... Oh. Okay, it's cold over here. that's not good. Alright. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile over here. If there isn't, then I can just go back to my save from before. I can't believe that there's this whole ledge over here that you can climb to and explore, and there doesn't appear to be anything worthwhile over here. Also, it's cold, so... Yep, dead end. And I'm dying. No treasure chests. No weapons. Nothing practical whatsoever. Must run, must run, must run. Must run, must run, must run. Don't want to use my stamina replenishing food just yet. I guess I have to. Gotta go all the way back over here. Of course, it never occurs to me to just reload my previous game save. I am up for this challenge. I will get Link to safety. Eventually. I think I'm already out of the cold section because I don't appear to be taking damage and the music is gone. Yeah, that'll work. No point in overdoing it when I only have a little ways to go. And I'm back. That was an incredible waste of time. Good job. Now I have no stamina to climb. Alright. Wait. That sucked. Alright. Let's see. Can I drop? Whoop. Sweet. Whoops. Wait. No. Crap. I like taking videos and screenshots of all of my deaths. Sometimes I share them on Twitter. They also give me something that I can get my the what do you call it? The cover photo for the video from. The cover photo for my first video was from my first death in Master Mode. So, just a little entertaining Easter egg there. Yeah. Even watching this afterwards, I get a mini heart attack doing this stuff. Because I don't remember whether I made it or not. I think I was a lot more careful this time, though. And drop. Alright. So, I am not going to just jump off this time. I'm going to make sure that I am perfectly aligned over the next outcropping before I risk life and limb. That was close. Not going to take any more chances here. This one should be easy. And again. Alright. And it's auto-saving. And, see, this sucks because I already chopped that tree down. I could use stasis to launch myself across, but... there's nothing over here. I think I checked over here before as well, but couldn't remember. I'm gonna go look for some fish. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to have to deal with cooking all these spicy peppers for little bits at a time and then having things take longer than I expected them to and getting stuck and having to warp out or die and all this stuff. It's just going to be a whole lot easier to find a fish, cook the meal, get the warm doublet. Is that how it's pronounced? Doublet? Doublet? I've never even heard of a doublet or doublé. To blaze. Let's see. This is the fun part. Going from body of water to body of water, looking for the one that is actually going to give me a fish. I am so in the habit of sorting my inventory every time I go into it. You'll notice that when I get later on in the game. My 8-year-old, who also plays a lot of Breath of the Wild, does not sort his inventory, and it drives me absolutely nuts. He asks for my help. I never know where anything is. Seems to be getting close to sunset, so I'm going to have to find shelter or something. What am I doing? This is actually a section of the Great Plateau I don't remember ever exploring before. No fun. I cannot wait to have strong enough weapons and strong enough armor to actually take these guys on without having to fear for my life every time. Luckily, I've got this nice sledgehammer. And we're gonna sneak up on them. I hope. Once again, what I wouldn't do for a stealth suit right about now. That'll work. Sweet. See if I can do it again. Stay asleep, stay asleep, stay asleep. Good night. One nice thing about the opening section of the game, whoop, not what I wanted. One nice thing about this opening section of the game is there is no blood moon until after you leave the Great Plateau. So every enemy you defeat stays dead. Ah, crap. This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. Yeah, that seems pretty useless. I only have to do one damage to them anyway. Yoink! Speaking of useless. That was cool. He, I don't know if you noticed, he went to pick up the head of his comrade there to throw at me, and I picked it up before he did, but he still went through the animation. These bokoblin arms are useful to a point. They are very weak. They break after only a few hits, but they're one of the stronger items. Ooh. They're one of the stronger items at this point in the game, so... Let's see here. Any fish in this? Nope, but we have frogs. I know these come in useful later for upgrading. Oh, this is not an enemy encampment. Yeah, I don't think I ever found this area when I was playing it my first playthrough, because I don't ever remember finding the old man out here. Pretty sure sunset fireflies you can use to create stealth elixir, which would honestly be very handy right about now, but yeah. Mark that there. Well, screw you too. So yeah, this is where he talks about his diary, which in part 2, I discovered, where he talks about this recipe that he's forgotten, that if somebody could recreate it, he would give them his warm doublet. I'm gonna collect a few more of these things. 5 arrows. That's handy. Alright. I've got more than enough of them. I need to find that fish so I can make that meal, so I can get the shirt thing, and I can go up to the 4th and last shrine on the plateau. Hey, look what I found. Always check those suspicious locations. Like that thing. Is there a way to get this rock into that stump? No, apparently not like that. This could be a puzzle for a later day. Uh-oh. Well, there's my meat. I like that, sweet. No, wait! Nope, come back here. Nope, you were supposed to die. Crap. Spear. There's no way I'm hitting this guy. Please, come back. I need your meat. Damn it. Okay, whoa boy. I forget how dangerous it is at night. Anyway, I like how the... That'll be handy. The items have that little glint when they're off in the distance, or hell, even when you're standing right next to them, because you know, it makes it easy to find them. I've been playing a lot of Skyrim lately, and Skyrim does not have that, and it's a pain because when you're rummaging around looking for dropped items, it's just hard to find them. Oh, there's Satori Mountain. If you've never been to Satori Mountain at night, I highly recommend checking it out. I would like to sit by the fire, but nighttime is a very good time to stealth attack enemies and, you know, avoid fights. So that's what I'm going to do. Got my hammer here. I don't know how many that'll work too, since I need the hammer for other things. I don't know how many hit points these guys have, but I know that you need a relatively strong weapon in order to... Oh crap. Was not expecting that. I thought a stealth attack would actually be stealthy. Come here. Come here. Oh, that sucks. Whoa! It amazes me how much more damage a stealth attack does. Like, really, the same weapon that took out one guy with one hit took, like... Where'd the other guy go? Oh. Alright, I guess that answers that question. That's convenient. Anyway, the same attack that took the one guy out in one hit took, like, 5 hits when he's wide awake. I'm going to make it a point to mark every one of those that I find during my playthrough, because you never know when you need one. And I discovered that on my first playthrough, that every once in a while I'd be out of health or need some sort of elixir or special, enhancing meal or whatever, and would have no idea where the nearest cooking pot is. I don't know, like some stuff you can just create a fire and throw the food down on top of it, but for like actual meals, you can't do that. You'll either you'll just burn the individual items, and then some of the stuff will just disappear. Not sure why I'm getting so many of these. I only need one, but I'm gonna go in here. Alright, that's what I'm marked. Alright, let me get my stamina back. I'm gonna go in here real quick and see if I can find some fish in the lake. Hopefully that stopped the floating away. Sweet. There we go. This way I can take as many tries as I need to get this treasure chest over here. Oh, that was close. Pretty sure it's like instant death if I fall in the water. Nice. Level 16 shield? Yeah, I want the cheesy poofs. Goodbye, broken Boko shield. Shields are another thing that I tend not to... I tend to use the weakest ones first. I'll be honest with you, I have not found that shields, like the numbers on the shield, do a whole lot. It either deflects the attack or it doesn't. I guess it just means how durable it is. I don't know. If you know what the number on the shield means, leave a message in the comments. Let me know. Must get things. Alright. Warm up and run out. Just vamping at this point. So now I have to find someplace else to get fish from. This is ridiculous. They're like these little bodies of water everywhere. And most of them are completely devoid of life. Let's see what I can find here. Nothing here. Oh, but there was that one spot over here where there are a bunch of bokoblins that I killed but did not. There's a little boarded up area where there's a treasure chest, and I completely forgot to check the treasure chest, so I'm going to do that while I'm here. Once again, I am happy for no blood moons. Huh. That could have been a useful item to know about before. I could have shot that wooden wall with a fire arrow and then knocked down the beehive. Alright, let's see what I can find here for items. Maybe there's fish in one of these crates. Or maybe these crates never replenish items. Where the hell do I find a fish? And this is the Old Man's Diary. Talks about the spicy meat and there's the warm doublet. What is it called? This spicy meat and seafood fry. So yeah, I need spicy peppers, meat, and some kind of seafood, presumably fish. I've only ever made it with fish. I've only ever made it once, I think, so. Just gonna sleep and replenish my health. It's easier than, and more efficient than using food. Welcome back. River of the Dead. That explains why there's no fish in it. Alright. We've got Hopper Pond. Maybe that's got some fish in it. This video is going to be a little bit longer than the previous two. Might be actually one of the longest because I got so wrapped up in this search that I completely got, I got sidetracked about the fact that I was trying to finish up all the shrines to get off the plateau. As long as I'm in here. Alright. Later in the game, there is a Korok right here. You know, looking at that again, I don't know how Link fit in there. He just seems too tall for that space. Right. Nothing in any of these. I don't even know why that was worth trying, because clearly they were empty. They were all rotted. Da, 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 da. I see what appears to be a bombable wall down there. Yep. Alright, let's go down there and check it out. What is the safest route down there? not have a paraglider, so I'll take what appears to be the shallowest part. It's the tallest part, but it also gives me an opportunity to drop down without plummeting to my death. Funny story, when Eugene first played Breath of the Wild, the first thing he did was run off the cliff and plummet to his death. Kind of wish we had a video of that to watch again and again and again. Anything useful? Not in the least. I've actually found no practical use for amber other than to sell it or make those earrings in Gerudo Town. Oh, I have found the, what do you call it, the big rock monster dude. I'm gonna steer clear of him. Ah, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. He's awake. Talus, that's what they're called. Couldn't remember. Alright, so we're gonna get away from him. Maybe there's some fish in this pond over here. Oh, hell. Forgot you could do that. That's no good. Fish. Fish. No. That's a reflection. Yeah. Oh, crap. Alright, I'm just gonna hide in here until he forgets I exist. There's no way I'm taking on a stone talus with 3 hearts and, like, level 3 attack. Oh, come on. Go away, go away. Go away. You don't see me. Go away. Can't believe that worked. Shut up. Stop doing that. Oh my god. I'm never gonna get out of here if these guys with the horns keep, you know, blowing their horns. Then on top of that, I didn't find any fish. Alright, you. Shut the crap. Oh, a little higher. Your turn. Nope. Archery was never my strong suit. Oh, come on. Ugh. Oh, good. He's regenerating health. Die! Finally. Good. Now, without the whistleblower, maybe they'll forget that I'm here. It appears not. Maybe... Alright, and they're back to whatever it was they were doing. And I am not in the mood to take them all on, so I am getting out of here. Let's see. There's a body of water. There's a body of water. I already tried that one. What is this? I was just over there. How did I not check that one? Alright, I guess I'll check it now. Pick up a few things on my way. It's not that far, so there's not really any point in warping over there. Who knows, I might find a couple more Koroks on my way. You can't see me. God, finding that talus the first time was... It was the moment that made me realize that this game is bigger than I could imagine. Alright, let's see here. There's the Temple of Time, so I want to go this way. Not having the little map in the corner can be kind of a pain because, yeah, I got so used to having it in standard mode, normal mode, whatever they call it. See if there's anything worthwhile up here. Yeah, that's worthwhile. Anything up here? Alright. Let's see if there are any fish in this water. Nothing on these rocks. Let's see if I can get this dive to work this time. There we go. And there's a fish. Sweet. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Aha. Alright. I've got the fish. I've got the peppers. I just need the meat. Oh, come on. May as well use these up first. Whoa! Oops. Come back here. Oh. Darn it. Come back here. Come back here so I can kill you. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. He must have run around the building. Good, stay there. Luckily, these guys appear to have the memory of a goldfish. Is he asleep? No, he's just not paying attention. Works for me. Good night. Squirrel! Ugh. Would have helped if I could have seen where I was shooting. Ooh, this'll work. Good. Perfect. There's my meat. Good. I'm right next. Whoop! Not what I wanted. Right next to that pot. All right. Let's make this meal. Save just in case I screw it up. Don't want to lose what I put all that hard work into. So we need meat, fish, and spicy pepper. What? Meat, fish, Spicy pepper. Maybe. There we go. What the hell? Oh. Right. Meat. Fish. Spicy pepper. Wait. No. That explains it. You know what? May as well save the... anything here? Okay. That'll work. Get rid of that. Get rid of the torch. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Spicy pepper. Fish. And meat. Much better. Spicy meat and seafood fry. Jackpot. I don't want to go to that one again. Ugh. What's the quickest way there? Guess I'm hoofing it. Really, I just don't want to climb. This may take longer, but at least it's more interesting than watching me, you know, climb around for 5 minutes. But I'll just go over there and get my, Oh, come on. There we go. So, apparently, he'll judge what I cook, but he won't actually give me anything for it unless I go all the way back to the house. That's annoying. Luckily, I have one of these. Hi, Gentis. Playing Hyrule Warriors as usual. I don't even think I found this treasure chest until long after I left the plateau in my first playthrough. Whoops. There we go. It's useful to check all of these because you need a lot of these ancient materials to upgrade your runes when you get to the Hateno lab. Those ancient shafts are particularly hard to find. Giggity. Oh, there it is. Try to make this the shortest distance between 2 points here. Finally. Well, look at this thing I made. Yeah, how could you have forgotten? It says seafood right in the name. Alright, I've got my warm doublet.
Oh.
Thanks. I would much rather have the warm doublet than the spicy seafood meat thing, so that seems like a fair exchange for me. Nothing. Alright. Let me get some sleep. No? Maybe? I guess it's probably better to go out at night, because everybody's asleep. Wait. Yeah, I can make it. It's so strange, especially going from Skyrim to this, or vice versa, really. You get so used to being able to climb anything in Breath of the Wild that when you play Skyrim, it's like everything feels off limits. And then you go from playing Skyrim to Breath of the Wild and you forget that you can climb anything. So, you know, you take the long way around, or you... Oh. That's right. Let me have your arm. Have anything worth getting rid of here? No, not really. We'll stick with the arm. It breaks quickly, but at least it's stronger than everything else. Alright, let's see what I got ahead of me here. We got an encampment there. I don't know why they're all still awake. Oh, we got something hidden over there. There's the River of the Dead, or whatever it was called. Well, that was just stupid. May as well use this, I guess. Alright. Here we go. We'll do this and this. That way I'm not wasting any health. What's the point of using a 5-heart meal when I only need a heart and a half, right? Alright. Oh. That's gonna be a pain. Don't want to take that path because it's full of those choo-choos. So for some reason I'm taking the route that has all of the blue bokoblins, which are, you know, so much better. See if I can take a few of these guys out. Good night. Come on, come on. Oh, crap. Look at that. Now, one hit for the stealth strike, and it takes like 5 hits after that when they're awake. Oh, good, he's not. His bat is on fire. This is not going well. Take this. Maybe I can knock them into the... Nope. Alright. Well, maybe I'll just sneak past them and open the treasure chest. And then sneak away. Oh. Alright. That works, I guess. Sweet, there's only 2 of them now. Make sure he's dead. No. No, wait! Ugh. Here. Now there's only 1 left. Whoops. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Die! I said... Die! Die! Yeah, there's nothing down there worth jumping for. That was not the tool for the job. Oh well. Got a long ways to go here. This will make the job a little bit easier. Goodbye. Alright, I have to figure out how to get onto that other flat. Alright, now I can go get the... Wait, I can't get the treasure chest. I can't get in the water. Crap, I'll have to come back to that. Suspicious rock? Nothing. Alright, now we've got this other encampment. Oh, this could make things easier. Ha! Okay, well they didn't kill anybody, but at least they're all half health. And alright, I guess we'll have to try this again. kill one of them before I blow everything up. That'll make things easier. You didn't see me? Alright. Now let's... Oh, come on! Ugh. Alright. Clearly I have to avoid getting hit by these guys even once if I want to get past them. No point in breaking my sledgehammer. Oh god. Stop rolling. That was not what I wanted. Great. May as well use that. Oh. Apparently I had bomb arrows. That was not what I wanted either. Gotta tell you, this is not going well for me. Oh, for the love of... I'm gonna make that mistake again. Alright. Die, 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 die. Oh. There's only one left. Come here. Try it. I dare you. Ha! You missed. Missed again. Missed again. Aw. Oh, this is dead. Don't know why I didn't pick that up. My sword just broke. Could have used it. I don't think I've ever been in this area, to be totally honest with you. I went up the other way when I played my first playthrough. I wonder if I can see any horses. Nope. I'm guessing none of that stuff spawns until, you know, it has to. Yeah, you can't even see the shrine out there. Go, Rock, go. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I've never been in this area. It's funny how I spent over 200 hours in my original save on Breath of the Wild, and there are still places I have never been to. This world is huge. Some people would say it's too huge, but, you know, if I can be playing for 200 hours and still... That was stupid. I keep forgetting I don't have the paraglider. So I make these huge jumps with the intention of catching myself at the last second, and then, you know, not. There we go. It's not the best food, but what the hell, I have a lot of them. I have a lot of them. They're easy to find. They're easy to cook. It's even better. Good to have some meat there. Alright. Yeah, I don't really need the meat because I can cook that in a meal. But the apples will certainly help. Oh, look, a rock. Wish I had known about this earlier. What the? Let's see if I can sneak behind this bokoblin. Sneak behind him and attack him with the sneak strike. Oh, come on. Let's see what we got in here. That was worthwhile. Oh dear. That was cool. I have no weapon. I'm definitely going to need a... I'm definitely going to need a level 12. That's not good. Definitely going to need a level 12 weapon to take him out. Ooh, maybe I can knock him back into... Nope. Ooh. That's a fair exchange. Use this one up first. Yeah. Burn, baby, burn. Half health. Ouch. Right into the rock. Oh. Well, that didn't work out according to plan. Of course, none of this has been working out according to plan. Which is why it's taking so much longer to get to the next and last shrine than it took to get to any of the others. Oh god, what the? That was a stupid place to spawn me. What is he doing? Can I knock him off the mountain or something? It's ridiculous. Why does he keep jumping like that? I have never seen... At least I don't remember ever seeing a bokoblin jump like that. As far and as frequently. It's the only strong weapon I have, and it's probably going to break soon. Ugh. I'm in the middle of a swing, so of course I can't equip the bow. There. Right there. So there we go. Yep. Badly damaged. Great. Now what do I do? Poke him to death. No. Almost there. Oops. Come on. Oh, messy. There we go. God, he's not dead yet. Oh, come on. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. After all that time and effort. Didn't help that I gave him the weapon to do it with. Alright, I give up. I'm not going through that again. Good, I'm nowhere near him. There's that treasure chest that I lost track of earlier. Woohoo. Oh, good. Of course, it's saved, so I lost all of that stuff that I had. I don't have my sledgehammer anymore. Lost all of those fire arrows, so yeah, definitely not taking him on again. I'm just going to sneak past him. I'll come back later with a master sword. By then, I'll forget he even existed. There's another expansion pack treasure chest out here. And I imagine that's probably a good place to find a Korok. Alright, so let's go get that treasure chest. It's around here somewhere. I remember being on the top of one of these. Thank God I got the warm doublet. Okay. Oh shoot, it's on one of those. Oh. Well, circle of rocks. At least that gives me something to do over here. We all know what this means. Yahaha. Yep. Too far. Come here. I don't know why that always entertains me. Maybe because I have problems. Alright, let's go see what's up here. Because I haven't wasted enough time. Oh, that's fun. You're supposed to be able to run up a lot of these hills and mountains, but sometimes it just doesn't work. There it goes. And it's supposed to help you save on stamina. Okay. apparently there's nothing here. It's just a rock.
Ooh.
Yep, I already knew all this. Well, may as well. I'm here anyway. Whoop. I think it's cool that you can see the divine beast from all the way on the plateau, even though nothing else has spawned. Castle looks pretty cool. There's the volcano that is probably mostly, 2 or 3 polygons and some textures. And there is my next location. As soon as I get off the plateau, I am heading straight for that tower. Why, you may ask? Hardy durians. If I'm ever going to survive Master Mode, I am going to need as many hardy durians as I can find. There's a much quicker way to get down. Thanks, I figured that out already. Something I didn't actually know how to do until much later in the game on my first playthrough. But it is certainly handy now. Nope, don't want to go near that bokoblin again. Look at those orange towers off in the distance. It's been a long time since I've seen that. Ooh. That was close. God, this is so much faster than running. Alright. There's that treasure chest. Whoops. Alright, now, there are some bokoblins on the other side of this mountain that I don't want to have to deal with, so let's see if I can avoid them entirely. Well, alright, that didn't work quite the way I planned, but... And there we go. Well, that took long enough. Lots of arduous battles. This one not being one I will partake in. I'll just skip through all this. I'm tired. Nothing I haven't seen before. Alright, so this is where I'm going to end part 3, and I will see you again soon in part 4, the final part of the Great Plateau.